Hello my Bissy Cats and welcome back. Today, I am in newfound territory. I have been feeling very uninspired with my normal filming spot. You know, last video, I tried to mix it up. I tried the living room. It's way too dark in there. I don't fucking like it. And I'm not a super cool YouTuber who has like different places to film in. My apartment's really ugly. Well, it's not ugly. It's very plain, which I love, but does not translate well to the internet. So I was feeling very uninspired. I said, you know what? I'm gonna come out here. I'm going to film in my car, get some fresh daylight, and mix it up a little bit. So let me know in the comments what you think. Am I gonna be filming every video in my car? No, but today I am. And maybe tomorrow, if you like it. I don't know, let me know. So before we get into today's video, it's gonna be one of those videos where I basically have a lot of like little things to talk about that cannot be made into their own separate videos because it's not that dense in information. So I'm compiling all of them into this video. So it's gonna be a long one. I know a lot of you guys enjoy long videos. I really enjoy long videos, and yeah, that's what it's gonna be today. So if you're not into that, I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, I'm glad if you're staying that you chose to sit and chat with me because I do have a lot of stuff to say. And I do have some stuff that I think you guys should hear. So subscribe if you want to, if you already haven't. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I've got all my social media in the description. We're almost to 10,000 on Instagram. You guys have been so helpful in that journey. So journey to the swipe up feature is almost complete. I think I need like 500 more followers. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you have an Instagram, check me out. And then finally, I want to give a big thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. I know I talk about Patreon in almost every video. That's just because I want new people to know about it. I know a lot of you already know about it, but if you're new, I have a Patreon that has some really cool rewards. I have a group chat with all of us. I've got an option for you to be in the video credits, and I've got a private Instagram with private photos. So, but the main reason I'm talking about it today is because you guys have literally flooded in. I think I have like almost 100 patrons at this point, and we're almost to our podcast goal. So once we meet that podcast goal, I'm going to be starting a weekly podcast, which I've been very excited about for a very long time. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Yeah? Okay, so I made some tea. I've got my hot tea here. We're doing green tea with lemon because I feel like there are a lot of toxins inside of me. And for some reason, lemon just makes me feel so pure and so cleaned out. The skinniest I've ever felt. So anything with lemon, I'm obsessed. So, like I said, this video is going to be a little lengthy. If you want to grab some tea, maybe brew some tea real quick, just pause the video. I'll wait for you. I'll still be here, I promise. And it takes me a while to drink my tea, so don't feel like you're not going to be able to catch up, because I promise you'll be able to catch up. So, what did I do today? Let's start with that. I really focus on self-care today, and it actually really worked, and I feel so good. So let me tell you what I did. So I woke up this morning and I went to the gym, which I tried to start getting back into going to the gym like a couple weeks ago, and I went one time and I think I fucked myself over because, okay, if you like work out or exercise, or even if you don't do those things, I'm sure you can relate, but it's like listening to music makes a lot of things easier. And if you don't work out, I'll let you know, listening to music while you work out, for me at least, and I think the general population, makes it a million times easier. Well, I tried to get back into the gym, like I said, and that time that I went a couple weeks ago, I forgot my headphones. So I literally worked out for an hour with no music, which is not good for me because when I'm in like situations in public where there's a very large amount of people in a very, excuse me, I had to get that out. I was trying to like hold it in, but it had to come out. When I'm in a concentrated area filled with a lot of people, I need to tune out, or it's just too much for me. And it doesn't even have to do with being trans. This is what I'm learning. It doesn't have to do with being trans. It doesn't have to do with social anxiety. I don't think. I think it's just like, it's just too much. It's too much stimulation for me. So whenever I'm in large groups of people, I need to tune out, and I was not able to do that. So it was basically self-torture for like an hour, which I think resulted in me like being really discouraged and not wanting to go back. But today I went back. So I had a really great workout. I finally remembered to bring my headphones so I could listen to music. I've been listening to a bunch of new K-pop lately. Well, probably not new for K-pop fans, but it's new for me because I kind of like dip in and out of the K-pop world every few months, because I'll like only listen to it for a while and then I'll get tired of it and I'll like I'll like cleanse myself of it. But I'm back on, so I've really been loving, okay, I love EXID. That's like one of my favorite groups. They have this song called DDD. It's so good. But they have this other song called I Love You, and it's even better than the DDD song. So I've been loving that. I was literally living like a K-pop music video fantasy in the gym. Like, I was running / walking on the treadmill because I haven't worked out in forever, and I'm not at the point where I can like fully just run on the treadmill yet. But I was literally walking like I was in a music video, and I could tell people around me were kind of like, why is she trying so hard? I hope no one thought I was like trying to impress anyone. I was really just having my own little moments. So the gym was perfect. I got off the treadmill. I literally felt like I was gonna fall over. So I beelined it for my car, made it to the car. Then the day starts getting hectic. So I left the gym at like 10 o'clock. And I realized that I left kind of later than I thought I was leaving. I thought it was like 9:30. I had a massage appointment today at 11:15. I do not get massages. It's just not something that I do. It was a gift from Leighton. But now I am a massage person, and I'll tell you why. So wait, hold on. I need a little sip. I like talk forever, and then I realized that I'm not lubricating my throat. So that's a must. What's the point of making the tea if I'm not gonna drink it? So, get in my car. I have a massage appointment at 11:15, so I hurry up, I go home, I take a bath, I shave my face because, you know, honestly, I do get lazy sometimes, and I like to let it grow out sometimes because it's easier to shave when it's a little bit grown out. But I was leaving the house today, so I had to shave my face, get home, hurry up and get ready and head to this massage appointment. So on the way, I'm like a little nervous because I haven't had a massage in a really long time. I was kind of scared that like my dick would get hard or something. Not even like, it wasn't even a man doing it, it was a girl, but like still, you know, still a little scared that my dick would get hard because I think it's just a natural reaction when someone's like massaging your muscles and like rubbing into your body to get a little hardy. So I didn't get hard, so that's a good thing. Didn't get hard. I don't know, I just never really thought of it as something that I would like. I mean, I think I thought I would like it, but I didn't think it was a necessity. Well, let me tell you. So I got to the massage place. It was in this little building. It was so cute. I walked in, immediately felt relaxed. So there's like this lobby, and then there's this black curtain that leads to like this very, very dark area where all of like the massage rooms and stuff are. And I think it's only one lady in there. I think she like runs it by herself. And I love that because she is a black woman, and I love seeing people of color own their own businesses, run their own businesses, not have to hire any employees, and just be fully on their own and following their dreams. And that sounds super, super cheesy, but you guys have to understand, I have this overwhelming amount of empathy for minorities because I am in one of the smallest. And I don't know, that just makes me really happy. So I really love when people of color are thriving. So this bitch is thriving. She got her own building. She doesn't have anybody working for her. She's doing this all by herself. She was so nice. So she leads me into the back room and brings me into the massage room, which is so big, and it was so nice. There's this little chair in the corner with this like tub of hot water that clearly had like, I don't think it was soap, but just like it had stuff in it to make you feel good. Maybe like Epsom salt or something, or bath salt. Not the kind that you inhale, but just regular bath salts. So she was like, yeah, so your massage package includes a foot soak, so I'm gonna let you soak your feet and I'll be right back. So she leaves me alone. I'm soaking my feet in this tub. The first thought before I put my feet in the tub was like, oh my God, what if it's cold? Because I hate when you go I've never really had a foot soak at a spa before, but I hate when you go to like the nail salon and the water's not hot enough for my feet. Bitch, I need you to burn me, okay? I can sit in lukewarm water at home. I want to be on fire. I want you to make this water hotter than my faucet at home can make it. Well, bitch, she scolded the fuck out of me because my feet, I literally melted into that tub. Not overwhelmingly hot to the point where it's like, oh my god, my skin's melting, but like it felt like my muscles were melting, which was amazing. So I'm doing my little foot soak, and then I started having a thought. I was like, you know, I wonder if like as a masseuse, like eventually you have to jack someone off, right? Like it's gotta come up. Like, you know, I'm sure a lot of people, let me not say a lot, I'm sure some people go into massages thinking that they're probably gonna get like a hand job or a chewy or something. Obviously that wasn't the case for me, but it just, being in that room started making me think, like, I wonder how many people have come in here. Like, I wonder how many nuts have been busted in this room. And I know it's not zero. I mean, let me not say that. I don't know what she does, but I'm just saying, I'm sure it happens. You know, I'm sure as a masseuse you give a few hand jobs, a few little suckies out every now and then. It was just a thought that crossed my mind. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know if you're a masseuse out there, and feel free to make a new YouTube account and stay anonymous because I really do want to know. Let me know if you guys be jacking off your customers. Just curious. So I'm doing my foot soak moment. She comes in, she's like, hey, so what do you want to have done? And I was like, honestly, I sit at home all day and I work from home, so I'm always at my desk, and my like shoulders and neck and like upper to mid back is fucked up. I was like, I need you to, I didn't say fucking because I don't like to curse in front of people unless they curse first and then I'm right on with them. But I was like, I need you to go in on my back. Like, I need you to tear my back up. She was like, I got it. How much pressure can you handle? I was like, I can literally, like, you can dig your fucking fingers into me and I will be fine. She was like, perfect. You're my favorite kind of client. I was like, great. You don't have to give me any of these little pussy massages. Look, just because I'm a woman does not mean I was born a woman, okay? It's 2019. Well, trannies have existed since the beginning of time, but it's a lot easier and more accessible and more reasonable for us to come out now. So as time progresses, there are lots of trannies in the world, more probably than there have ever been before. So just because I'm a woman does not mean I was born one. I might have the chemical makeup and the emotional mind frame and the mannerisms of a woman, but I've got the back of a linebacker, so I need you to really dig into that thing. She literally, I didn't even have to say anymore. Like, she just understood exactly what I wanted. She started like massaging my neck and like it just felt so good. I don't want to say I started moaning, but like she would like hit a spot that felt so good and I would just be like I would just let a little noise out, and she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, like, I'm fine. I know I sound like a wounded animal, but I'm literally doing fine. Keep doing your thing. She massaged into me for so long. It was an hour massage, and she started telling me, she's like, do you get headaches a lot? And I was like, you know, I do get headaches a lot, probably a few times a week. She was like, yeah, that might have to do with the like massive amount of knots that you have on your muscles. Like, she's like, baby, your back is covered in knots. Like, my muscles are fucked apparently. And she said it's worse on the left side than the right side. So I don't know why that is. I guess I'm just not a very balanced person. And I knew that like mentally, but I didn't know I was imbalanced physically too. So just another thing that I'm gonna have to add to the list of things to fucking balance out and take care of and be an adult about. But yeah, she was like, your back is definitely uneven. I could like feel her digging into knots. And it's crazy. The reason I recommend, it's kind of hot in here, but I don't want to turn the air up too high because I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. The thing about it is, you don't realize like how fucked up the inside of your body is until someone points it out, or like someone's digging into your muscles. I didn't know I had all these lumps, but as soon as she started rubbing it, it was like hills, okay, hills over my muscles. She was like, but she worked them out so well. She didn't hurt me or anything. She literally made it the most enjoyable experience ever. So I definitely will be going back. If you live in my area and you want the name of the place, private message me on Instagram and I will tell you, so you can go. So that was my day today. It was very productive. Well, not the most productive day ever, but it was a self-care day and it felt really, really, really fucking good. So, a sip of tea. Whew. I just feel like I said like 5,000 words. Maybe, probably even more than that. I really should be like, maybe I should be like a public speaker or something, but I'm so scared of giving speeches. But trust me, I could literally talk for fucking hours. So, some other things that I wanted to talk about today. I've got a few topics at hand. I'm going to, sorry, I'm like in this car and I'm like, why am I in the car? I keep thinking like, why don't I have my seatbelt on? Should I put my seatbelt on? I don't know. Sorry. So I have a few little topics I want to talk about. The first one, I'm going to call some people out because I think the behavior is gross. And it's not a matter of, oh, this person just like makes different content than me and I don't like it. It's not a situation of that at all. There are plenty of people on YouTube. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of little facets on YouTube. Beauty community, pet community. I'm sure there's like a ball sack community. Like there's literally a community for everything. There's so many little facets and sections. Everyone has their own niche. Everyone does their own thing. As long as you are not hurting yourself or hurting anyone else, I don't see a problem with it. Now, there are some YouTubers who are trans. Now, you guys know I do not really classify myself as a trans YouTuber because what that normally entails is people who are trans who solely make content about being trans. That is not me. That never will be me. I never set out to be like a trans like educational channel. I will occasionally talk about it, but I like making videos about other stuff. It's literally the last thing that I like to focus on because it's a lot and YouTube's my escape. I really don't want to talk about it. But, so yeah, that's why I don't, oh my God, I just literally, did you guys hear that? I literally just pressed on the gas on accident. Oh my God, that was kind of scary, but like kind of fun, kind of a thrill. Okay, so I don't classify myself as a trans YouTuber. So when I say that, I'm talking about these people who like solely make content about that basically. And there are some trans YouTubers on this platform who are, now I will say this, they are very young, okay? They're adults, so I don't feel bad talking about them. These are all people who are of age, legal adults. I would never trash talk a child. So these people are adults. I have a huge issue with these, I say kids because they're so young. These kids who are trans and who are coming on this platform and tearing other people in the community down. Now, before you get your little fingers typing on that keyboard, not all of you. If you're a bussy cat, I know that we're on the same page. But if you're one of those trolls or you're coming from some other trans YouTuber's video, let me explain. I am a comedy channel. Most of my content is intended to make you laugh, okay? When I make jokes about people or make little quips at people, it's all out of like good fun, okay? I would never sit and make multiple videos over and over again degrading people who are different than you, but who are also in the same community as you. And what I'm talking about is these trans YouTubers who are making so many videos. It's like every time they pop up in my recommended, it's a video like just fucking with someone else. Now, you guys know I make videos about Steph Sonyati. That's a meme, right? Like it's an ongoing joke. Do I actually have this connection with Steph Sonyati? No, I saw her for like 10 seconds one time and took a picture with her. Do I hate her? Absolutely not. I like to joke about her and bring her into my conversations and my videos. It's just a meme. It's funny. I always say at the end, I wish her the best. I completely respect her as a creator, and it's just all in good fun, okay? But there's a difference between that and these people just making videos over and over and over, laughing at non-binary people, laughing at people who use they, them pronouns, laughing at people who are different than them, or people who are expressing themselves online on social media just like everyone else does. Just like it's always about making fun of someone, and it's always about, and I'll tell you where it comes from. I know exactly what they're doing because guess what? I'm a trans person too. Whether I don't want to talk about it, want to talk about it, whatever. I am transgender. I hate saying that word. Sorry, I really should be a better role model, but sometimes I just don't want to deal with it, okay? The people who are doing this, it's solely based off of trying to gain a broader audience by memeing something in the trans community that maybe isn't fully understood yet. So, for instance, female to male and male to female people, the like binary versions of those, like, you know, people who transition into women and who fit the stereotype of a woman, and people who transition into men and fit the stereotype of a man, that is becoming gradually accepted in society. Now, these other facets of the trans community, like non-binary people, all of these other, is it subsex? Is that the word I'm trying? Subsex? Sanctions? Sanctors? Sphincter? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a word. Basically, all these other tinier groups who aren't the most popular, but who are still in the trans community, are way less understood. So what these trans creators are doing are making videos about those tiny, tiny groups to make fun of them with the cis people, the people who are not of trans experience, or really in LGBT at all, and are trying to get them on their side, okay? So like, they're a trans person, right? They're pretty binary. They're really not doing anything outlandish. They pass, they look great, you know, they act however they want to act, and they're making these videos trying to get cis people on their side, because it's easy to be like, I'm different, and yes, I'm not like everyone else, and I have something about my life that is not the norm, and I don't mean it's not normal, I mean it's not usual, okay? They're being like, hey, but look at these people though. Look at these people who are way less represented than us and who are way less accepted than us. Look at them. Look at them. Let's laugh at them together. And then you'll accept me more, because now we have something in common. You might not understand my trans experience, and you might not even want to understand it, but you'll subscribe to my channel now because we can be shitty people together and make fun of these people. And there's never a point to the videos. There's never a point. There's never anything. It's content that lacks substance. It lacks any kind of initiative, any kind of point, any kind of entertainment value, and it's a literal roast, but it's not even a roast, because the people who are creating the content, who are getting made fun of for that content, they don't even know that they're getting roasted. They're just posting stuff on their page, trying to be themselves. I'm getting, literally, my voice is going away, because this is something that I'm very, very, very passionate about, and it's really fucking annoying. I'm about to block all of them because I don't want to see it in my recommended. When I see it in my recommended, I don't even have to watch it. I just feel shitty, because it's like, who are you? You're in such a marginalized, discriminated against group. People fucking hate us, okay? The majority of the world fucking hates us. Do you understand that? You're in this group, so you're gonna pick on the people who are in this group with you, who are a little bit less understood or a little bit more rare than you, and you're going to tear them down to try to garner an audience and garner subscribers. And it works, because these people grow extremely fast. Now, fix your keyboard, stop typing. Non-bussy cats out there, stop typing with your fingers. I know what you're gonna say. Well, Victoria just sounds bitter because they're way more popular than her. Don't ever leave that comment on my channel. I have never cared how many followers I have. That is not important to me. I'm at the point where I can do this for a living. I'm very comfortable and I am okay. That's the only goal that I was trying to meet, was to be able to do this full time, because it's what I enjoy to do. Now, I don't give a fuck okay? I don't give a fuck if I have 100,000, a million. I don't care. I'm doing what I enjoy to do. I'm doing what I enjoy doing. I'm helping people, and that's all that matters to me. These people are so hungry for this attention and this following that they're willing to do anything that it takes. Throw people in your own community under the bus, and it's really fucking gross. It's really fucking gross. And it's not what being in this community is about at all. Granted, none of us chose to be in this community, but I'll tell you this, and you may realize this as you get older and you mature, making fun of other people and bringing people down constantly is never healthy, and it will get you nowhere. You may be building an audience on this now, but in a few years, when you look back and you realize and you start to feel guilty and you're like, you know, why did I fucking do that? Now all the people who are there with you are waiting. They're like, when are we gonna make fun of some more trannies? When are we gonna show us some more TikToks to laugh at? Show us some more cringy Tumblr stuff to laugh at? Show us someone who doesn't look like anyone I've ever seen before, so that instead of trying to understand them, I can laugh at them. They're gonna be thirsty, and they're gonna wanna do that forever. And the minute you stop providing that, they're gonna unfollow you. And what are you gonna do now? You're gonna have this huge hate catalog when companies are gonna reach out to you and be like, oh, so like what kind of videos do you make? Let's look at their catalog. Let's look at their video library. It seems like every fucking video they've made is just fucking tearing people down and being an asshole. That's what's gonna happen. That's my point on that. That's my tea. That's my truth. I will not be mentioning any names because the last time I mentioned names, it just didn't turn out well. So we're not gonna bring up any names today, but use your imagination. I know that the people who watch my channel are extremely intelligent. Now, one more point before we move on to our next topic. Do not send any hate to these people from me. If you dislike these people on your own, it is not my place to tell you what to say, what not to say. I would suggest that you don't be mean to them because that doesn't do anything. But specifically, do not send any hate from me because I am not asking you to go to these people and tear them down or call them out or be like, hey, like watch Victoria's video. Like she was talking about you at like 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Like go right here and look at it. Like, oh my God, that's not what I want. All I wanted to say is my piece on that topic. And that's all I have to say on that. I really think it's sad. And I don't know, how about, do you possess any other talents? Like, what do you do? What do you do besides make fun of people? In a non-funny way. It's not even funny. It's really not even funny. It's only funny to cis people because, excuse me, it's only funny to the cis people who watch them because those people are people who like love to hate and laugh at people who are different than them, and that's the only audience that you're gathering. It's not funny to anyone else, and it's especially not funny to me. And it's annoying, and like it's so repetitive. Like I don't understand how people are still like just fucking like sucking these people's cocks when it's so blatantly obvious what they're doing. New topic, because I think I talked about that a little bit too long. What else did I want to talk about? So I want to talk about people who hate me and people who love me. I think that's a good place to end. I had a few more things, but we'll save that for another video. First, we're going to address the people who hate me because that's a way smaller group and it doesn't require a lot of attention. They don't need it. But I will say this. People who come onto my channel and just try to tear me down, tear down my looks, tear down what I talk about, tear down my videos, you are not welcomed here. This is a public platform, so of course, unless I block you, you're more than welcome to come back for whatever sick, twisted reason you would want to come back to a channel that you hate watching. I don't understand that. You're more than welcome to come here and you're more than welcome to say whatever you want, but I'm just stating on the record, your opinion has no validation here, okay? No one cares. We all just read your comments and laugh at you. So if you're in that category, leave. Now, I want to talk about people who love my channel because I thought about it yesterday and I said, you know, I know inside like how grateful I am for the people who watch my videos and the people who just enjoy hanging out with me. But I feel like maybe I don't verbalize it enough. So I want to end this video by reading a few nice comments from you guys. And while I'm reading those, maybe we'll get into some other tangents because you guys know my brain is literally all over the place. So maybe this will spark some topics, but for the most part, I just want to read nice comments. Let's see. Oh my God, this person commented so much. Okay, VHS McFly says, I recently came out as trans and found your channel on my search, and it's probably one of my favorites. Your personality is one of the most like down to earth out of everyone. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Out of everyone I've seen, you're real and I love that. Thank you so much. I love you. I try to come on my channel and try to be real as possible. We don't tear people down over here. We might make fun of people occasionally and make little jokes about their little Hot Topic outfits, but we don't tear people down here. We're here to lift people up. Someone says car payment is late. I'll make the call to the people eventually. Just worry about it later. That's on that video I was talking about. I think it was my last video. Everything, just worry about it later. That's actually not good advice, but that's what I did for a long time, and I'm really trying to get out of that. Mad Quest 8 says, we're only fascinated in hot trans girls like you. The ugly ones get zero attention or screams. This is just some weird person who's like trying to flatter me by saying that I'm a hot trans girl and that he only makes fun of the ugly ones. Well, your bait didn't work. Okay, you just sound like a fucking asshole. Let's see. Oh my God, a sex toy ASMR video would be great by OMK573. Sex toy ASMR video. What do you guys think? So I've done a few ASMR videos on my channel, but they never really do well. And it's not when a video doesn't do well that I don't do similar stuff to it because I care about the views. It's because the views tell me like what you guys are interested in and what you're not. So the ASMR videos are definitely not the most popular, but I know some of you like them. So let me know if you want me to do a sex toy ASMR video or if you have any other ASMR ideas. I don't know. I would be into it. Chloe Austin says, Bussy Cat for life, queen. Yes, Chloe. Always going to be a Bussy Cat. And I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that I have you. And all the Bussy Cats love you very, very much. And I do too. Jana Drury says, do you have pierced ears? I get this question a lot, actually. I guess people just assume that like I do have my ears pierced, but I actually don't. The only holes in my ears are this one. I don't have any holes in the lobe. So no holes in the lobe. Will I ever get my ears pierced? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Should I do it for a video? Do you guys want to like come with me to get my ears pierced? That would be kind of cute. Let me know. Matt Beeb says, I swear to fucking God, your videos make me cackle. I'm glad I can make you laugh. Oh, this is a horrible, you know, maybe I will roast people. This is just a horrible comment. All dicks ain't nasty. Uncircumcised dick is nasty. Now, I don't know. Okay, do you guys remember when I said earlier in this video, I have such a big place in my heart for minorities? Not that having foreskin puts you in a minority, but I think I would assume more people are circumcised than not. That's what I would assume, at least in America. I'm sure it's different in other countries. But people in America, I'm not sure if you live in the United States, but people over here act like foreskin is the devil. People act like it's so dirty and so fucking gross. When, okay, it sounds like I'm like a foreskin supporter or like an ally. I'm just not down for making fun of people's bodies. It's not this person's fault that their parents decided to not circumcise them. That's the parents' decision. I think it's weird that it's the parents' decision, and I'm not really sure why people get circumcised. But we shouldn't be making fun of people who have foreskin. And, you know, I'll just go on the record and say it. I will say on this video today, I have sucked a couple dicks with foreskin on them. And they were fine. I know I make jokes about how dicks taste gross, da 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 da. It's a fucking meme. They taste fine. fine. There wasn't any like shit in it. It was great. So let's stop foreskin shaming. That sounds so funny to say, but like literally people foreskin shame all the time. I'm like, it's fucking stop. Someone said, or Kanata K says, sis needs a new conditioner. And I guess my hair looked frizzy in this video. I don't get the point of that. Like, what do you think? I'm gonna read this and be like, oh my God. Kanata K, you're right. I need new conditioner. Oh my God, you just reminded me. I'm gonna go to the store right now and I'm gonna change my hair care routine. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. My hair's fucking weird, okay? It's a really weird texture. It's like straight in some parts, curly, frizzy in others. Like, bitch, I'm not getting a new conditioner. I'd rather buy like a gram or something. Let's see. Wow. Cheeky Monkey Gaming says, wow, you're really beautiful. Thank you. I'm sure you're beautiful too. Humans are beautiful. You're really pretty. Love your teeth and lips. Thank you, Rachel. Elizabeth Rose says, I love that she's not kidding about the fun sock. You know, I think I've never jacked off in a sock. I'll end there. I've never jacked off in a sock, but it's funny to joke about. And if you do jack off in your sock, no shame. Do whatever you want. The hand has always just done it for me. I don't know. I've got really good hand job hands, so I really service myself well. I think that's all I want to talk about today. This video is pretty fucking long, but I think it was fun. I enjoyed sitting and talking to you guys. Being in my car, that was fun too. I think it's fun to mix it up and film in new places. So let me know what you thought about the car video. Let me know if you liked this long, talky, chit-chat, chatty video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a fun time. Oh, more, guys. I ran out of heartburn medicine. My acid reflux is like, it's squirting out of me. I mean, I'm squirting out of all my holes. So I'm gonna go take some Tums. I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing day, night, wherever you are. Just remember always, don't take life too seriously. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone grows and learns. And life is just a big opportunity to do whatever you want. So do what you want, make the most of it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. And maybe I'll be in the car, who knows? Okay, bye. I love you so much. Bye. Super nice. We like immediately became friends. We started playing the game together. We would like stay up really late every night. And then one night she showed up at my door and tried to kill me. So just be careful out there. You know, there's lots of people online who want to kill people. So just weed those out and you should be good. Now, if just having any kind of human interaction, physical or online, is terrifying to you, you can do what I have done, which is make